Your cat doesn't hate strangers. Your cat might actually hate you. You think the cuddles and the treats make you two best friends, but behind those slow blinks, there's a deeper and darker truth most owners never find out. In this video, we're exposing 10 real things you do that make your cat secretly hate you. And the last one hits hardest, because it involves something you say out loud every single day without thinking. Now, let's dive in. Number 10, you stare them down. You probably think making eye contact with your cat is a sweet bonding moment. But to your cat, that long, unblinking stare is basically you saying, "I want to fight." In the wild, direct eye contact between cats signals a threat or a challenge. Your cat isn't being dramatic. They're reading thousands of years of hardwired instinct. When you hold that stare, their stress levels go up, their body tenses, and they start looking for an exit. The fix is actually kind of adorable. Look at your cat softly, then slowly blink at them. That slow blink is the cat version of a hug, and if they slow blink back, they're telling you they feel safe. So next time, be the first one to look away, because in cat language, that's actually the loving thing to do. Number 9, you pick them up without warning. Here's something most cat owners never think about. Cats are one of the few animals that are both predator and prey in the wild. That double identity means their nervous system is always quietly on guard. When you swoop in and lift them without any warning, their brain doesn't register, "Oh, it's my human." It registers, "Something just grabbed me from above." Even if your cat tolerates being picked up, tolerating something and enjoying it are two very different things. Before you lift them, try crouching down to their level first. Let them sniff your hand and wait for them to lean in. A cat that walks toward you is a cat giving you permission. Number 8, you pet them in the wrong spots. The belly is a trap, and statistically speaking, most of you have fallen for it. A 2014 study published in the journal Physiology and Behavior found that cats showed significantly higher stress responses when petted in certain areas, particularly the belly, the base of the tail, and the lower back. Your cat rolls over and flashes you that fluffy stomach, and your brain thinks invitation. But what they're actually doing is showing you they feel relaxed enough to be vulnerable, not that they want you to touch it. The spots cats actually enjoy are the base of the ears, under the chin, and around the cheeks where their scent glands are. Watch for the slow blink, the head push, or the soft rumble of a purr. Those are your green lights to keep going. Number 7, you're too loud. Your cat isn't being a snob when they disappear the second you turn up the volume. A cat's hearing range stretches up to 79,000 hertz, compared to a human's ceiling of about 20,000 hertz. That means the sounds you make hit them at a much higher intensity than you'd ever notice. Your Friday night movie at full blast, your speakerphone call, even your excited voice during a game. All of it lands on your cat like a sustained sensory assault. Loud and sudden noises also spike their cortisol levels, and repeated spikes cause real, lasting anxiety. Keeping the TV at a moderate level and giving your cat a quiet room to retreat to can make a massive difference. Number 6, you ignore their "leave me alone" signals. Your cat is talking to you constantly, you just haven't learned the language yet. A flicking tail means irritation is building. Flattened ears, dilated pupils, a twitching skin, or a sudden stillness are all ways your cat is saying, "I need you to stop right now." When you push past those signals because the cuddle feels good to you, you're teaching them that their boundaries don't matter. Cats that feel consistently unheard start avoiding contact altogether, not because they're moody, but because retreating is the only tool that actually works. Start treating those signals like a hard stop, not a suggestion, and you'll notice your cat actually choosing to be near you more. Number 5, you force them to socialize. Dragging your cat out to meet guests isn't a cute party trick, it's genuinely stressful for them. A 2019 study in PLOS 1 found that cats show measurable physiological stress responses when placed in unpredictable social situations they didn't choose to enter. When you force that interaction, your cat isn't learning to be friendlier. They're learning that you're the one who puts them in scary situations. Let your cat decide when to come out. Put a familiar blanket in a nearby room, leave the door open, and let curiosity do the work. A cat that approaches a stranger on their own terms is far more relaxed than one that's been carried out against their will. Number 4, you have an inconsistent routine. To your cat, Routine isn't just comfort, it's safety. Cats use the predictability of their day to assess whether their environment is stable and secure. When feeding times shift, play sessions disappear for days, or your schedule changes without warning, your cat's nervous system quietly goes into alert mode. They start watching the room more, hiding more, or becoming more clingy or more withdrawn depending on their personality. You might not notice it as anxiety, but that's exactly what it is. Try anchoring at least two things each day: a consistent morning feed and a short evening play session. Even 15 minutes of predictable interaction at the same time daily gives your cat a reliable signal that everything is fine. Routine is one of the cheapest and most powerful ways to improve your cat's mental health. Number 3, you smell like other animals. The moment you walk through the door carrying the scent of another animal, your cat's entire threat detection system lights up. A 2021 study in applied animal behavior science confirmed that cats use scent as their primary tool for identifying safety and danger in their environment. That means the smell of a dog, a vet's office, or even another cat on your clothes doesn't just smell weird to them. It reads as a live threat that has somehow gotten into their safe space. A simple habit like washing your hands and changing your top before interacting with your cat can completely change how they receive you. Let them sniff you from a distance first, and give your familiar scent a chance to reassure them that you're still you. Number 2, you punish them physically. Spraying your cat with water or tapping their nose feels like discipline, but what your cat actually experiences is confusion followed by fear. Cats do not have the cognitive wiring to connect a punishment to a behavior the way dogs can. By the time you've reacted, your cat has already moved on mentally, and all they register is that you became unpredictable and scary for no clear reason. Repeat that enough times and you don't get a better behaved cat. You get a cat that flinches when you move too fast. Positive redirection works far better. If they're scratching the couch, put a scratching post right next to it and reward them for using it. Fear doesn't build a relationship. It dismantles one quietly over time. Number 1, you use their name to scold them. This one is the sneakiest habit on the list because it feels completely harmless. Every time you say whiskers in a sharp, frustrated tone, you're making a deposit into a very bad mental bank account your cat is keeping about their own name. Cats learn through association, not through understanding language. So if their name only shows up when something unpleasant is happening, they don't think, I must have done something wrong. They think that sound means danger is coming. Eventually, calling their name stops making them come closer and starts making them disappear. Use their name consistently for good things: feeding time, play, soft greetings, gentle moments. When you need to stop a behavior, redirect without using their name at all. The goal is for your cat to hear their name and feel safe, not hunted. Now you know the hidden habits that are quietly pushing your cat away. But knowing what hurts them is only half the picture. The other half is where things get really interesting. So watch our next video, where we decode the 10 acts of love your cat is genuinely longing to receive from you. Because a cat that finally feels understood doesn't just tolerate you, they choose you every single day.